So understand. Look at what kind of so it can't be bag.
It's
right?
their Popeyes bag. I mean,
So
all of this shit comes
they couldn't even put it in a box, and they're not even serving it with fries. Okay, understandable. I'm just stating.
I mean, you gotta stay fast. That is what it is.
So they can't even put it with fries, and then it comes out of a thing like this. So they don't even put it in shit.
No, it's about okay. So at least you got that wrapping.
You don't have wrapping on yours?
Yeah.
Okay. So they don't even wrap it correctly. They
do wrap it correctly.
So then you open it up.
That's their brand. That's how they.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gourmet.
Is this what chicken is this? Is this spicy?
Okay, so we need to. Okay, so the reason why we are. Okay, so this is the spicy one. Okay. So the reason why we are definitely going to open this up and we're going to split these sandwiches because one of them is spicy and one of them is original. Again, yes, it comes in this little bag. It is. I mean, it's kind of big. Maybe that's why, but it's a big ass bun. Like, who cares?
I just need it.
I need y'all to check out this. Like, this is greasy as fuck.
Yeah, I need.
Like, can y'all see that on Facebook?
You gotta to make sure all this is cooked. And this
right, no bullshit.
The way they was throwing them down.
Listen,
you gotta make sure this shit is cooked. So y'all can see the inside of it, but it's a nice thick piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but my thing is, what's the difference between that chicken and like a chicken breast? Or a chicken tender.
Okay, look, sad
because it's bigger.
Because it's big. Like what they could have did is had them honey biscuit buns as the buns.
That's they're not even honey biscuit buns. You giving them ideas. You really are. Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first.
See,
y'all? We cutting this up.
We're cutting this so that Eb Deceleb
can know what the
why
the hell this is getting more views than us.
Yeah. We need to hear all this damn.
Exactly. I just had a damn smoothie.
With my little pet.
You guys, I'm trying to let's go. I can't,
Okay, so this is spicy.
I thought we ain't got.
You have to try both
at the same time.
Come on.
Oh.
All right.
I'm trying a regular.
Okay.
Chicken's up.
No. All right. Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Okay.
Spilling.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm about to go get 4 more.
Oh no, bitch. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, go ahead.
That's a little good.
I mean, how you feeling? How you feeling?
You know, I don't know that. It's kind of good. Wait a minute. Woo.
Okay, so let me also say this about. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like, when was the last time Popeyes wasn't good?
Facts.
I just want to know. For us to drive us, first of all, for Popeyes and their shit to go viral.
Exactly.
For the lines to be all the way wrapped around the corners.
I want to know how.
For the waiting area to be like, sis, I went into this Popeyes and they literally had to restructure the way that they are letting people come and order their shit because no Popeyes, right? You know, I done ate out a couple places.
I had to be scared because the motherfuckers who was mad that they ain't getting.
And this is what also happened. Well, but whatever. I mean, they ordered theirs and literally in the midst of everything. And I'm just waiting for people. And I looked and like now it's super busy in there.
Lots of people.
When I say I was in there for half an hour, chicken, so I'm still doing the math like do. I know I'm crazy, but why is it still taking me that?
Still here?
So I mean, don't get me wrong. Like shout out to anybody that works at Popeyes right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we love. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all having a rough ass motherfucking week or so.
I want to, but fuck all that. I need to know who the marketing director is for this goddamn chicken sandwich to get this fucking shit to go viral like this motherfucker did.
That's somebody bit into that shit and they was like, "This shit good as shit,"
and then it went viral.
And it went viral. They was like, "Okay, so this better than Chick-fil-A." If somebody was like, "This better than," "Oh, you watch them see the show? They better than Tasha K." Oh, we going viral. We going viral. Right. If y'all start comparing us to some other shows, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, now we gotta watch this."
We could be their favorite DMV talk radio show.
I mean, hello,
we could be.
Hello, and we try to support y'all. Like stop playing. We be showing up at y'all events. You know what I'm saying? Are you watching?
Are you taking?
We're Brewing TEA. Yeah, we're gonna do.
Are we doing?
Let me take a little sip.
You gonna need to put it in your mouth?
I don't do too much. Well, I do spicy, but not too much spicy. Okay, so this is the spicy one. I think same crispy goodness.
Yeah. Five. Shit's good as shit. You know what I mean? Goddamn.
Is that goddamn now? I'm not sure how I feel. So Ebony over here on YouTube viral, but she feels like they might have lost a bit of. Ooh, who lost money?
Oh wow, from the bottom.
So Ebony on YouTube is saying that she thinks somebody lost a bit of money too. Now I need to figure out who's losing money because I heard there was a lady in the store and she was, we talking about a thing. I'm telling her, hey, you know what? We're gonna actually do a little taste on the show tonight. I'm talking to people because I gotta talk to the people and I need to see what the people are talking about.
Exactly.
And so she's like, you know what? You're not gonna hear me giving them no publicity because they me first. The manager's like, we don't need nobody to promote us. Like, and they're right. Like they probably don't even need a damn commercial for the next 3 months or so until this shit dies down because you going to Popeyes anyway.
Exactly.
You going
just to get this goddamn chicken down.
And it's not even like, don't get me wrong, it's good. Okay, it's chicken on it. And it's Popeye's chicken, like I said, Popeye's chicken. But like literally, it's good.
I'm sorry, but Chick-fil-A is still bad. I'm gonna just say it like that.
I don't know about that either. I mean,
I like Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A. I'm just like, so what? I feel like so what about a lot of shit though. Maybe it's just something general.
At the end of the day, let me tell you who's actually chicken is way better than all this bullshit. Eb the fucking Deceleb. I can batter up a piece of chicken breast and throw that shit in the fryer and put a slap of bun, throw some mayonnaise, some what is this?
Okay, y'all heard it.
Pickles.
Next thing is gonna go viral. Goddamn day. Next thing gonna go viral is Eb Deceleb chicken sandwich. Okay, you gonna make it for us, batter it up and stuff, and bring it to the show. And we'll see. And we're gonna judge it on Christmas.
Exactly.
Because I really think I ain't gonna lie. Like we had this chicken sandwich for like maybe 30 minutes more than.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It held its whatever it's supposed to hold. You know what I mean? It still tastes good or whatever. And it's still crispy as fuck. All right. So I'm not don't get me wrong, I'm not taking anything from Popeyes. Y'all good to go and everything. But at the same time, like, come on, guys. Okay, so she says on YouTube, the sandwich is. Hold on. She said this is only something. Everyone has come to buy a $4 chicken sandwich, but not purchasing. I guess she's saying, yeah.
That is true.
So,
but then on the flip side, once they done made the trip up to Popeyes, they like, fuck it, we can't get no food. We might as well get a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Absolutely. I mean, that is definitely happening. I watched that happen.
On the marketing side of that is, hey, they might we're trying to draw traction to the store. You know what I'm saying?
Once they come, they will. Yeah.
So who's gonna really go home after that? Like you already came up there. Are you really about to sit there and you done stood in that line? But you about to get your 2-piece in the
I will say this. Okay, so YouTube, you were correct about one thing. When the manager said we are the chicken sandwiches,
everybody turned around.
I saw literally people did a U-turn back out the door, and they were standing in line for at least maybe 5 to 10. Behind me. So not everybody does, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody buys something else. So it's true. You know what? Sometimes, you can make your millions and billions off of somebody with their they're $4. It's bread. Okay, the bun is good. That's true. The bun is good. It's a fairly large sandwich. The fact that the chicken is like a thick slice.
It is. It's a nice piece of meat.
It's a thick and it was consistent because that sandwich over there had a large, a thick piece of chicken.
And is it 100% chicken?
I can't even do that. I can't do that.
Now let me say this though.
I can't do that with you.
Millions of people start dropping dead because this shit had
it better not be us.
Or something in this damn sauce or something like that. Because it might, I'm telling y'all know my little conspiracies.
Don't ever say no shit like that.
But I'm just saying, they could be conspiracizing, and that might not be a word, but that's okay. Because they might be conspiracizing, and they're like, oh, yeah, let's get rid of all the black people. So let's put this chicken out there. Not trying to be a racist or anything like that, but I'm just saying, it's some weird shit going on.
Well, luckily for with the power of social media, the black people are the only ones that
and the white people.
You gonna get
and the Asian people.
You gonna get a whole bunch of kids, a whole bunch,
and the Indians.
Yeah, everybody's going down. Anywhere there's a Popeyes,
and the Germans,
you're going
and
down.
the Russians.
I think
the Russians have. Oh no, they don't have Popeyes. They have McDonald's.
Okay, well they should have been dead anyway.
Yeah,
with that.
McDonald's.
McDonald's is the devil anyway. Yeah. But somebody else that was there, she said that she was in. I don't know. She was out of state. She was definitely out of state.
And the line was on.
And they were all sold out because we were talking about the Popeyes being sold out. So true shit. I did attempt to get something last Friday. Try to take my baby before he went to college. Hey, boo-boo. To get a chicken sandwich because for the 18 and under crowd, they must have this damn sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It's viral. Like you gotta know. I went to 3 or 4 Popeyes, and they were all sold out.
Honestly, that is a little bit like Chick-fil-A because no matter where you go, the Chick-fil-A line is always long.
Always long, but they still got their food.
But they always got their food.
So this is
like if y'all don't come with this shit, Popeyes, Louisiana State, come correct. If you knew that this chicken was gonna take off, you should have made quadrillions of this shit.
But what I'm thinking is they're not really selling out. They're selling out for the day.
What?
I feel like they're selling out for the day because can we just swap because I don't like the spicy shit. I don't like. Yeah,
I like the spicy shit.
Good, you complete me. Great.
Yeah.
So I personally don't feel like they're selling out totally. I feel like they're selling out for the day or for a time period because the Popeyes that I did get this from, they were sold out on Friday when and
but the shipment maybe.
Yeah, I don't know when the shipment is, but I just don't think like it would be bad business for you really to not like stock up on something that is fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't run out of chicken. Like the shit is super basic. So you did not run out of chicken. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Unless you ran out of chicken, which that's not going to happen to Popeyes. What did you run out of buns? No, that's not happening. Mayo? No, you didn't run. It's all basic ass fucking ingredients.
But I will say, the motherfuckers forgot our pickles.
That was my next point.
They didn't put the pickles.
The picture said
they came with pickles.
The picture definitely had pickles on it, and I don't know if it's because all of the Popeyes and their employees is fucking over it, and we didn't get pickles, or if the pickles were false advertisement, or I don't know what it was, but we didn't get pickles on nary a sandwich. So. No. Like, did we get jets? Can we really even say that we tasted it if we don't have the pickles?
Take it back.
Yeah, don't be like,
take it back. Y'all gonna make me one.
Like, I want another sandwich with pickles on it because,
So, you guys, the final verdict is, it's all right.
I mean, it's good,
but it ain't worth all the hype. That's all I'm gonna say.
It is good. Let's be clear. The sandwich is good, but it's still very much so.
Chicken with a pickle, and we didn't get
the pickle. So
it's chicken with mayonnaise
on a bun. The bun's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's just the
bun is a damn bun.
Maybe they put some butter in it or something. I don't know, but it's greasy as fuck. Okay. Again, I have to bring you to
the bag.
Okay.
So that gets the shit to war.
Can y'all see this? Because this bag is like greasy as fuck.
They made an announcement that they are no longer making them and going to bring back in the future. Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, that is still
all over some chicken.
That's still interesting because the Popeyes that I was at on the screen that they were like, showing the pictures on and stuff like that, and their menu items, they did have this as a menu item. They had the spicy one in the original, and then over top of it, it says "Be back soon." So I literally was talking to somebody in line. I was like, "What does be back soon mean? Does that mean that they, are out of them?" And the guy's like, "No, because if they was out of it, they have a sign. They consistently have a." People think that. I mean, first of all, consistently shit. Like it takes somebody to go actually put the shit on the door. As a matter of fact, when they ran out, I didn't see nobody running their ass to the door to put a sign on it to say that they didn't have it. But I digress. it said be back soon. So maybe that is true. So Crystal on YouTube said that they made an announcement and said that they are no longer, and I'm assuming she's talking about Popeyes, made an announcement saying that they're no longer making the chicken sandwiches, and they're going to try to bring it back in the future. They might have actually decided, you know what, this is way too much.
Yeah. But all over some chicken. Like, I just need to know. We
are doing the most over some chicken.
Over some damn
chicken. To be honest, it's the most, okay?
All these goddamn vegans and shit and fucking gluten-free motherfuckers, and they still got enough people to go crazy about the chicken. Hello. Crazy.
I mean, I think people probably, even if you were gluten-free, living a gluten-free diet and everything like that, they probably like, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna taste this. So Ebony says, somebody I know that works at Popeye said that they'll be back at her store on Friday. Okay. So see, we gotta get the tea, y'all.
Yes, we gotta.
They might be announcing that they're gonna do stuff and they're not gonna do this and they're not gonna do that, but we got to work with the streets, okay?
And this is what the tea is all about.
This is what the tea is all about. Okay.
Enough about the goddamn chicken.
Yes, let's move on, because that is definitely something that I could say, you know, that's the tea for right now, because it's social media, and social media is doing the most.
I crush, but still.
And the moral of this story is really, we got to do better. I mean, seriously, you know what I mean? Now, the other moral of that story is y'all make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share to this shit. And I'm going to need you to go ahead and pass that along to your friends and let's make that viral, okay? How about that? But yeah, we got to be in control. Because I really did not want to participate in the shit just because. But I had to do it. It was for the people.
For the people.
Okay? Because I love you. Because I love y'all.
But you guys, so let's go ahead and get really quickly. So that definitely is what we're not with the shits for. But I want us to make sure we can get through the rest of the show, because we actually had a great.
We got several. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk to you guys about. Affinity.
For Affinity.
Yes, these ships out here.
Yes. So what was?
Can I just put something up for the Ships Award right before we do that?
I'm on the chicken.
Yeah, it's the chicken, but also I need y'all to stop doing this one thing for me, please.
Yeah.
Stop randomly FaceTiming GemDTwin. You motherfuckers, I'm not the one. I don't like to be randomly FaceTime.
What do you do?
FaceTime? Oh yeah, you do the Android thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So if you are an iPhone user, everybody know one of the features of the iPhone, the reason we get the iPhone is because you can FaceTime. I just want y'all to know.
Is there FaceTime etiquette or something?
We need to figure out if there is FaceTime etiquette. And I think it really depends on how old you are, who you are, how much you like the phone, all this other stuff. I personally just need y'all to know. That's going to get the Shits Award from me too, because time of day, yes. If I'm laid up,
don't FaceTime me.
Don't FaceTime me. And the thing about this is that FaceTime, I think it's because it like kind of freaks me out just a little bit, because when the FaceTime comes up, it looks like it's already showing your room from your side. Now, does that mean that the person can see it? No, not necessarily so. Although there is a FaceTime hack where I've had people call me, and even when I didn't answer the phone, they could hear the audio from the room. So y'all gonna get caught if y'all slipping and tripping. If y'all slipping and tripping, I hope but it definitely is something. I mean, it go deep, sis. So yeah, but that's my little thing. We need to talk about next show some FaceTime etiquette. Okay.
Yeah, okay. But that's why I'm telling y'all. That's why I keep it super fucking basic. But you know,
let's be clear, them Androids ain't basic either.
I ain't gonna lie, I like this video chat, so I ain't gonna lie, I will video chat your ass. If I could video chat,
you can video chat. Don't randomly do my shit. I'm a random bitch.
I might get on if I say,
Eb Deceleb, and I'm gonna pick up that phone and I'm gonna curse your ass out because
you had Android. We used to video chat.
I will video chat with you. I don't care, but I just want to be camera ready, or like. I don't want everybody seeing me. Like everybody who had my phone, I don't want to talk to you.
I see what you're saying.
No, like everyone.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, if your name not programmed in the phone, but you FaceTime me,
I see what you're saying.
Could be a problem. Yeah, okay, what status do you think that you have that makes you think that you can FaceTime me unannounced?
I understand.
Okay.
I do.
Like it's status, okay?
But see, I ain't gonna lie though. I like to FaceTime to see what scene you're in.
I bet you do, because you was a sneaky. You want to know. You's nosy. You want to know, like, where you at?
And then
that's probably why I don't like that shit.
And then somebody declining, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call right back to the FaceTime again because I'm trying to video chat. A video team.
So if you call somebody and they don't pick up the phone, then you're gonna FaceTime them?
No. I have Android.
Oh, okay. What do you say?
What I said is, let me go back. Let me clear my throat.
Yes, please.
Clearly didn't clock what I was saying.
Please.
I saw.
Please.
I said what I said, and what I said was, if I video chat you and you don't answer, I will be calling back again on video chat. So I'm going to keep video chatting until you answer the phone on the video chat, because that's why I called you. I didn't call to hear your voice. I called to see your face.
And that's, you are the major reason why the shit is all the way fucked up. So anywho, let's move on. So let's talk about this, guys. We're gonna talk about some real deep. We all grown. We all adults here. Look, you gotta start touching yourself a little bit when you start about this. So we're all adults, and we're gonna talk about with our ships and affinity, like relationships, things like that. Because you have to. Play with yours. So what you talk about is, if I can't touch, I'm touching somebody. So the question was to fake it or not during sex. Is it something like what's going on with faking? And we also need to talk about, before we talk about faking it, I think with affinity and DetoxTEA combined, we talk about sexual health. We detox about mind, body, and spirit, right? Mm. So mind, body, and spirit, like we need to talk about those things that happen during sex, like good head, things like that, that make for your sexual health. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some Dr. Feelgood. So the question is, number one, we're going to talk about some of the benefits of good head. Okay. We're going to talk about some of the qualifications.
Somebody's been clearly fucking.
First of all, I don't fuck.
What do you do?
I do the damn thing. I experience. I don't do those things. I don't know what Eb Deceleb is talking about, and you always trying I don't even know what you're trying to give off, because everybody know who I am and how I am. Don't show them. So anyway, we're talking about women's sexual health. Okay? Yeah. We're talking about love and relationships. We're talking about good head. Okay. You like when good head, some dome, some brain. Okay. And then we also want to talk about faking it. Yeah. And whether or not that's something that is do you think that's good for a relationship or bad for a relationship?
You don't want my opinion.
I do.
You want my opinion?
Yeah. Who else?
Let me tell you something.
Okay, first, before you go in.
Okay.
Have you ever faked it?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you the shit.
Have you ever had bad head?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. What did you do in the instance where you had bad head?
I said, this isn't working.
Okay.
This isn't working.
Okay.
This is not working. Let's try something else.
Now, did you instruct?
I'm not interested.
You're not interested.
I want you to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. While I'm sitting there trying to get pleased and trying to have an orgasm and come all over.
So you don't direct
I don't want to sit there and say, I need you to go a little bit more left. Pause. Wait a minute. Blow. Then go right. No, I'm not.
Give it to some. Okay. Here's another question. Here's another question though. If you really, we're not talking about savage pussy, Ebony. Okay. We're not talking about that person. We're talking about the ad that maybe got involved with somebody, really liked this person, and then gave up the puss. Okay? The dad. The JJ. Okay? Now, if you really are into this person, would you, is that a reason for you to work on it? You know what? I really dig you. I like you. I love you. I want some more of you. But this is not working. So can we try this? Can we try that? Because we also have to talk about good ways to tell somebody how to do something. For real, nobody is in charge of pleasing you. And that's one thing I've always
here's the thing.
I am all about self-pleasure.
I'm about to say, see, I can honestly, I know my body. And so as women, you know your body. So, and you know, this is a real show, guys, and this is the tea. So, keep it real. So, understand if you are,
it's a very fun
if
topic.
you are not of the age to be watching this show, hint, hint, my niece, please go to bed.
Oh my Lord.
Okay. But no, on it's women, we know how to please ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like one thing about me is need to come, I know how to make myself come.
There you go.
In like 2.5 seconds. Can't nobody make me feel better than me.
Right.
And hands down.
And that's a very healthy thing. Like
that's
being able to do that for yourself, to yourself, with yourself, by yourself. That is a very number one, it's empowering, but it's a very important, and you know, it makes you feel good. And so do what you gotta do, right?
Okay. Do you use
I'm sorry, I went somewhere else.
And stuff?
No.
You don't really like
I don't really like to use a whole lot of gadgets for my own self-pleasure.
Yeah. Me neither. I these two fingers work just
there you go. But I have been thinking about, you know, doing some other things. I really have, because
call it a little bunny.
I think sex is like
it's really,
like when
it's
you
a stress
eat,
reliever.
But it's a stress reliever. Chicken, but you get older and you decide to have chicken, and you're like, oh, I kind of like this one time
to see if you like it.
To see if I like it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they have amazing innovations. You were introduced you to something that you normally wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If that person is using a vibrator or something like that, and you're like, I didn't think I liked that, but I do. Yeah, absolutely.
No, that's definitely true. I definitely feel like when you're with that one, you definitely experiment and do different things. But there are some things that you have to have at least a foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially, I'm not going to teach you while we trying to get it in, because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to have no lessons, because I don't want you to fail the class while we trying to get it in.
Okay. You really, really like this person. Everything about you is a 10.
Yeah, 10. 10.
The code 10. Yes. Okay. 10. 10s across the board. They are your pose. You know.
And the category is bomb sex.
Okay.
Let's go.
But you know, you get down to it, and the sex portion is something else.
Like, well, let's play.
You know, it's 2. I'm gonna have to say a 5, because I really don't think, like, if you got your face in the space where it needs to be,
you can. Okay.
I don't think we can go 2. Like, what is a 2? Seriously, what is happening with a 2? Okay, so moving on.
So,
but
see, I can see about it as a 5 before we even get to the. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your sexual preferences?
Your sexual preferences, yeah. But I strongly believe that sometimes, me personally, I think your connection is good 3 points because person anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But for me, I'm then they're never.
It's your preference.
Giver. I love pussy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I love pussy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I love good pussy too.
If you had a choice where you could either receive head or give head.
I'm a giver.
Okay.
I'm a giving person. Okay. So yeah, I love
and would you be, because we really have to talk about this, like sexual appetites and things that will make you, you know, like whole, whatever. Because in the ramifications or in the realm of having a relationship, would that be enough for you?
What'd you say?
If you just had to give forever and you never received?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right.
Because here's the thing. As long as my other sexual needs are satisfied, I'm fine with that. Like that's like I can definitely when it comes to sex, like, because we're sharing it so sacredly and it's between two people, and it's just a beautiful thing. If I never got head in my life, I'm fine with that. Okay. If I'm giving you head for the rest of my life, I'm fine with that too. Because
so what about vice versa? If you could never have it again.
She said, no, I'm not. They're not, they can't deal with that.
Okay, so yes, Kiki, she says she has a person that is like her twin flame, but she thinks that the connection scares her. You know what? That's very possible. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you think Scorpios aim to please, right? Okay, okay. Oh wait. So actually, you said you aim to please, and you aim to be pleased as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it definitely has to be on both ends, but you have to figure out what you love to do, like what's important to you sexually, what do you need? And
absolutely.
And that's what, that's what it is. Because at the end of the day, like I said, for me, I can please myself. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I can, it ain't
sometimes I think, I don't know, for me personally, I think that kind of threw me off a lot. The fact that I could please myself. Yeah. And I was so great at it that, I think that kind of brings us to the next part of that was with the faking or not to fake it or whatever the case may be. And I'll just like, for me personally, because I was good at pleasing myself and I liked pleasing myself and I could hop in the bathroom and come back out the bathroom and I done please myself. If I'm standing at if I'm at a stoplight and that motherfucker is too long and I get a little inkling, I can please myself there. Like, because I am so available to me, I think in general it's been an issue. Yeah. Like, because how you going you really can't come to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, you're not gonna get me there like get me there.
But here's the thing.
Although that is a generalization and sometimes people surprise you.
But here's the thing. What I'm looking for, in a partner, with my partner is because I can naturally make myself come. You know what I'm saying? I look for more than that. I don't mind just a quick boop boop or whatever. I'm more so interested in sorry. I'm so interested in the connection. Like at that point, like that's why I say I really can't be interested in like teaching somebody how to have. I'm not. As far as like that's something quick, right? You get what I'm saying? That's something like that. But I'm looking to draw that shit out with the love that's behind it.
Absolutely.
So that's what I look for in a person. That's why I said for me, I'm not interested in teaching you. See, I can't teach you how to love me.
Right.
I tell you what makes me feel good, but I never can teach you how to love me. That's something that you have to learn after your own. Because once you love a person and then you have bomb sex, the two go together. So I can never fake it. Yeah. You understand? I'm not interested.
You could never. Fake
it. Hell no. Nah.
Okay.
Like me. If it's not going anywhere, I'll see me.
But what are we faking that?
Yeah.
Faking.
No, faking.
Okay, let's talk about this. All right, let me ask you this too, because I fake. I mean, I've done it like several times. I can't
fake it.
But the reason,
if the shit ain't working, it's not working.
Let me tell you this though.
It's frustrating.
But let me tell you what I faked in the past. I've actually faked orgasms, not. Because everything, kind of like how you were saying, like I can.
What was your faking face?
I'm not sharing that.
Were you like that?
I can't
share. Like wait, just do it. What was your faking?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
What was your faking face? Okay, make your faking noise.
Hold on, because I'm an actress.
Please put on your. She's an actress, y'all.
Here's my debut, my sexual debut. How you gonna make the noise for it? That's faking the orgasm. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. No, because you know why I'm not gonna do it though? Because my fake orgasm matches my real orgasm.
Because you're
because I'm like, where do you think I do it from? Okay. If you're an actress, you're doing it from an actual place. Like if I know what I'm like when I have orgasm, I'm the person that knows that this shit was real or it was fake. And usually this is the reason why I would fake it or have faked it. Because
I told y'all she was a freak, huh?
You're a bitch. Listen, only because I do the orgasm. Yeah. It's the other stuff up to the orgasm that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? all of this. That's the fun part. Like I can't do that to myself. I can't give myself head just yet. I've worked on it. No,
okay. Suck some fingers and put it in between.
Okay, you know, and there are certain things that I can do myself, and there are certain things that I can't. Yeah. So if you could take me up to the point where at least I want to climax or whatever, like all of that shit is fun. Like if we going at it for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, however long, and the shit feels good, then I will fake the orgasm for you. Oh my God. Because that's not. I already got what I needed.
Oh, you better not preach. For the video, if that shit isn't coming off right, then I have to let you need to get off right because this shit ain't working for me. Like I can't sit there and start I'm just so right. And I'm just like, coming yet.
I just would wonder what you would even look like pretending.
I don't know how to pretend.
But you're so damn dramatic. I feel like whether we're actually gonna come or not, you would have to come just to like.
But see, like I said, my sex language, my love language, my sex language is because let me tell you something. If I'm physically attracted to you, mentally attracted to you, I'm attracted to who you are, your body and everything like that. You're gonna make me feel good. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna make me feel good. But so that's why for me it's not a fake thing for me.
Right.
Because you can eat like I ain't gonna lie. The way that this pussy set up.
Hey.
This shit goes. Okay. So shit.
Is that your personal reference or what is that? Okay. But yeah, so okay.
Just we're in the bed. I'm like,
she's like, yep.
Let's go.
Word bird. So okay, so I mean, this has been so fun.
I know,
but
put your voice back. Sometimes she changes her voice.
Yes, this is called like bring it back down.
Okay,
bring it down. Everyone, come back to reality.
All right? We're actually getting past our time. We
have 1 minute exactly. We really have to like get it back together. Mm-hmm. But what I realized too is that sometimes you're faking it on a lot of different levels, like. We're called to like put on this whole little thing for a lot of situations. Like at work, I don't like my boss, but I better smile. You know what I mean? If you and your friend had a disagreement, but I better See, you know what I mean? Like bring it back
to those uncontrollable. Now I will fake it in those controllable situations, but things that I can control, like a friendship or something like that, I'm not faking it for. If you done piss me off in the real world, I'm gonna let you know in your world. I'm not.
Except it's never this strong. Whatever she's doing right now, this is all for play, honey. Because your passive ass aggressive. No, her passive ass aggressive. I do a very good Eb Deceleb impersonation.
Do it dramatic.
No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna do it. This, you know what? Because I won't do stuff. I won't do stuff publicly.
Yeah, drinking a lot of water helps with the orgasm.
Ooh, okay, welcome, Jim.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me give you some. Okay.
So, honey, make sure you drink your H2O if you want to make that thing.
Hey,
that's what he's saying. Drink
that part. So yeah, that's nice, and that's a good reason for us to drink some extra water.
Exactly.
We're gonna test this shit out.
So you drink it? How many gallons?
I'm about to give me a gallon
right now.
Like quick.
Let's get
between the day and tomorrow. I'm just gonna take it down because
you're trying to do
I don't know. Shoot. Does that work if you're doing it with yourself or just with somebody else? Like how does that go?
This motherfucker right here trying to let it out.
Kiki. How work, Kiki? Like y'all need to have joined this conversation on YouTube because Kiki over here giving out the tips.
Trust. Yeah.
Okay. Word verb.
Yeah.
But yeah, take your head seriously. The moral of this story. No, listen, we gotta get out of here. So
somebody likes some good hair.
Yes, I have.
She loves the licky of the ticky on the clickety. Clickety clap.
How much did you drink?
All
or nothing, bitch. All or nothing.
I told y'all to end this show. This shit gonna be gone.
Hit me real quick, sis. Hit me real quick so I can tell these people by proper law.
Okay. And guess what? We not chasing. We straight
okay. I'm with it.
We gonna take a shot.
We just had a very
y'all ain't gonna see what we drinking because they not paying them.
We just had a very
interesting conversation.
Yeah. We had a very interesting conversation, and we need to, like kind of go out on a positive note. And we also need this is real shit though. And sometimes we don't
out here faking orgasm.
We don't. Let me tell you, damn, can I be on TV with you?
Oh shit!
Damn.
Let me tell you something. To my beloved wife, girlfriend / everything. You better not be faking no motherfucking orgasms with me.
Right. Okay, so. If I fake the orgasm, like, what you think, sis? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie.
Bitch, let me tell you something. You better let me know if I ain't eating that pussy the right way. Shit. Because
you said let me know, but you said you ain't teaching nobody. You ain't. So you want somebody to teach you how to do them right, but you don't want to tell them how to do you right.
I mean, you're right. Touche.
I mean, you know, that's how you be, sis. 1 minute you say this, and it's different strokes for different folks. Like, sis,
I'm going to have to teach you before you go down.
Okay.
If you're down there, I'm not about to tell you, poop up on the left. Blow a little bit.
Do you think that's how? Okay.
No, I'm not about
so
to
when
do
you,
that.
what you say, listen, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial. I need you to go down there. I need you to blow it real quick. I need you to go to the left. I need you to go to the right. I need you to do the snake on it with your tongue. And then
I said, if you don't hear me moaning, you ain't doing something.
So are you, and that's another thing. Are you vocal?
Yeah.
Because not everybody is vocal.
Nah.
I don't want to ask you about your relationship, but
we ain't quite. But the thing about it is, too, like, I need you to be hearing. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, I got to hear you say some shit because that motivates me.
So what if you had a silent partner? Because that's them.
And then I'm gonna look up and be like, bitch, how you feel? How you feel?
So there goes another head story. She's gonna stop and be like, feedback.
I done been down here. Like, come on now.
Okay, so we getting another little tip from Kiki over here. She said use peppermint gel lube for ladies' parts to help with the climax.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, she said we shouldn't have been faking at our age. She don't fake. But you know what?
Fake, boo.
I'm willing to fake a good orgasm.
I'm not faking no orgasm.
If you want, listen, if you're gonna give me everything up until orgasm, then because 9 times out of 10, I might have broke my shit. I might need some more peppermint oil gel and stuff like that because
they gonna do everything up until the point, and then once it's time to hit the point, you okay with just saying, ooh,
yeah. No, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna finish with you, and then I finish with me.
If I'm gonna sit there.
Here's another question: have you ever had a partner who needed to touch themselves in order to, like?
No,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, because I like to touch me, and so
I like you to watch me touch me.
I like you to watch me.
Me, exactly. Okay. That shit turns me on. I like to watch
you touch you. You know you like to be on display. Leo's can't. You're like a good Leo, like a good display for sure. Anything that makes. That's why you can't have a silent partner. You cannot have.
I like to have fun and just. I like to make love.
Yeah.
And I can't be.
Are you fucking or are you making love?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
We fucking and then we making love.
Okay.
You understand? Then we go back to fucking. What you name?
Which one is which?
I don't like when you make these faces.
She hates when I ask questions.
Like what you asking?
I'm just asking you.
What you asking?
What part is the love and which part is the fucking?
Which part is the love? Which part is the fucking?
Yeah, or vice versa.
For me, it's love first. The love is first.
Which is what?
What you mean?
Is that a sexual act that is the love?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
what absolutely. Is it?
Like the romance, the foreplay, like just really loving.
Is that kissing? No, tell people because people don't understand loving.
Kissing, licking, blowing, sucking.
Okay. Now, what is the fucking?
Entering.
Okay. So we're talking about penetration. Gotcha. No, but seriously, guys. One of the reasons why we gotta have this conversation.
You gotta let me.
Because we gotta have the conversation. That's the thing. You're not even picking up. Like we got popeyes and stuff.
Okay.
But like seriously, we gotta have these kind of conversations, especially as.
What about you?
What about it?
Answer the question that you. Please fix yourself. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here.
What do you mean? Fix what?
Okay, fix your hair. Okay. Bitch, I'm fixed.
Y'all go ahead and clap it up. I'm doing the damn thing going on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Clap,
click, clap. Click, clap. Click, clap.
But no, you guys, this is just a fun show. We just fucking around, giving y'all some of the, insight on us. We gotta just keep it real though. Those are real questions though. Like those are things that you really got to think about, and even in your partners and stuff like that, just to bring it back home. Like, are you willing to be with somebody who can't sexually please you 100%? Those are those questions. Are you willing to teach them how to please you 100% if they have all that?
I think that's a really valid one, and I hope that you guys will like make comments, and then we come back at a different time, maybe not next week, because we don't want to inundate y'all with our. And then the next question is, if you're in a relationship, how often should you fuck? So then we'll. No, but let me write this down because
that'll be for next
sexual health. Okay, I mean this is for
how long can you go without fucking?
Okay, so How often was it? How often?
How often?
Okay. In a relationship.
In a relationship.
Okay. And then we also had a Sips Tea the show after dark topic about making love without sex or intimacy without sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because honestly, for me, because of like GemDTwin said, like when you can self-please yourself, it's really not about the act of making love. It's about the way you make me feel while we're doing what we're doing.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, anybody can make themselves come. That's easy.
Yeah,
you know, that's 1, 2, 3. But can you make me want to not live without you? That's the thing I want to know. Thank you, bitch. Thank you, bitch.
Yeah, with no tongues invited.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
is that
Thank you.
So that's definitely a valid question. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody for it. If you please do also share some of this sexual things. You know, we need to talk about that. We were going to talk about during detox how a good sexual appetite, a good sexual experiences are, you know, good for you. You know what I mean? What happens when you come? You know what I mean? How the day goes after you. Did I say come? What happens when you climax? Let me use this.
Cornball.
I'm using technical terms. What happens when you climax? And during orgasm, what happens to your body physiologically, and things like that, because those things are good for us, and you know, it just makes the day, you know, roll a whole lot better. I mean,
and once again with the faces and the voices. So thank you guys so much for watching the show. It is our time. It's 9:40. We have been going on time, so make sure you guys continuously watch out for when we're going on, because we can always go on between the time of 7:30 and 8, or
yes, so hit the button.
So just make sure you guys are watching the show, and we'll definitely send alerts out and stuff like that. We're trying to become more consistently on time to make sure that we catch all the viewers we can. So like, share the page. Just, if you enjoy the conversation,
hit the bell so you know when we're
like
on.
I said, today we just effing around, having fun and things like that, and we do that from time to time. But we also have these opportunities where we do,
and it's real shit.
Like, and it's real shit. But you know, it's
fun.
Hey, it's Labor Day.
This is life,
and everybody be safe out there on that 3-day weekend. Definitely be safe out there as well. And
go have some orgasms. You know. Get some
have some sex on the beach.
And this is not to leave out, you know, Eb and I have always been honest about the fact that we are part of the LGBTQ community. Yes. So when we are giving head, you know, one of the reasons why I use that terminology in the first place is because, you know, that kind of is a universal thing, and we're not leaving out you guys either. You know what I mean?
Is you sucking dick or not?
Okay. So we're not leaving out the heterosexuals. I'm sure some things for you guys as well. And also, I don't know, Anna, what's going on with you, or whether or not that the peppermint works with heteros and homos or not. But it's all a collaboration. You know what I'm saying? And how important. That's the next one. Like, how important is head to you? You know, how important is it? We already got Eb Deceleb in this penny talk. But anyway, guys, we love you to life, and we will see you next Wednesday.
I love a good lick.
Bye.
I like my. Never mind.
Yeah, see, going too damn far. You gotta be careful with some of these conversations with Eb Deceleb. But anyway,
you can't talk about sex. I'm a Leo.
I can talk about it. You control yourself.
I'm a horn fucking ball.
Exactly, but she over here. She clocking my what?
I never said I want no horn, but